Hi everyone, and welcome to Learning Good. This is the Cedar Rapids Public Library Dungeons & Dragons game, played for you by library employees. Why would we do this? Well, not only is Dungeons & Dragons a hilarious thing to play and to watch, it is also educational. D&D teaches critical thinking, problem solving, creative storytelling, and teamwork. It's a great way for family and friends to engage with each other, especially since you don't need anything except your imagination. Or some dice. You also need those. Sometimes. You can also use an app. As you watch, let us know if you have questions. We're happy to help you get started. And finally, this, while appropriate for all ages, is intended for teens and adults.
Hi, my name is MJ, and I will be playing Shepard today, who is a Warforged druid obsessed with bears.
My name is Jacob, and I am playing Elias, a human ranger who is a failed mountain pirate.
My name is Kevin. I will be playing Cornelius, also called Grunt, who is a half-orc barbarian with just a slight anger problem.
And my name is Molly. I will be your DM, and hopefully this doesn't go off the rails. Okay, the other thing that we want to bring up is that we are going to play Theater of the Mind style. There are no maps. There's not going to be any characters or anything like that. We do have the sprites in the corner where you can see them along with our players' faces. They're beautiful. And depending on how our players roll, you might know that a person has very squishy features, or you might get a really detailed description of that tree. So that's how we're playing. However they roll, that's how we roll. I will do my best to describe things that are in the world. If they have questions, though, they have to do perception checks, and that's all up to them. Finger guns. So normally what I do when I'm DMing is I write a little bit of an intro statement, and they're very descriptive and wordy and beautiful.
You sure you don't mean purple?
Yeah, I do. I do mean purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah. But that's not this kind of game. This kind of game is going to be a little off the rails, kind of fun. I gave everybody free reign to make whatever kind of character they wanted. We'll see how that goes. So we're starting off in a town. We will figure out later if our people know where this town is. But right now they're in a tavern. Not a bar. In a tavern. And there are lots of people milling about. Many different walks of life are here, many different races. It's your typical tavern setting. Round tables, many that have social distanced chairs and all kinds of good stuff, so everybody's staying safe and healthy.
It's a big concern when you go to taverns.
Is there coronavirus in this tavern as well, or in this town?
Yes, yeah.
Are there no smoking signs everywhere as well?
Not in this tavern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you don't
know. I'm sorry, I didn't roll for that. I should have.
You didn't, but you're not really here yet.
Might be. All right.
Let Molly talk.
Thanks, MJ. So, yes, there is a large wooden bar top. And there are some patrons at the bar. And it's really kind of dim lit, not a super bright place. But that's okay. That's okay. We like the dark sometimes. Especially because of the bard that is singing right now. As you sit there, you can see people shaking their heads and kind of going deeper into their cider, if you will, their apple cider, just kind of sighing and groaning a little bit every time the bard sings some more. You can see that the bard obviously is inexperienced and maybe shouldn't be doing this as their profession, but they are. Yeah, but they are. As you sit, the bard starts up the next song. All right, y'all. This is gonna be a song about Fearsome 4. Maybe you know this one. Maybe you don't. It's an oldie. Well, sort of. I mean, it's kind of maybe like I don't know. I heard it last week. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it for all you in the back. Yeah, you. I see you. In the back. All right. So I'm going to do some voices, and they're not going to be good, and I'm sorry for that. But so the bard starts playing his ukulele, as you do. Strumming. Strum. I don't know how to play the ukulele. I hope this looks right. That's how it sounds.
Air ukulele.
Yeah, air ukulele. We're going to do some...
Headbanging.
Yeah, some headbanging. Get the hair in there. Got the right hair for that, but
Definitely.
not the right voice for this. Okay, I'm gonna sing a bard song now. Please gather round ye for a fearsome tale. This is gonna be a really bad bard song. And best ye be seated, hold tight to your ale. This story is not for the faintest of heart. Now the story of the frightening four, I'll start. It's getting good. All right. A monstrous half-orc with disgusting sharp gnashers. A deceptive strange human with arrows to slash ya. A construct of twisted wood and metal dark. I made that verse wrong. With an invisible bear, leaving quite all unsettled. We're kind of singing, as you know. The most vicious of scoundrels and dangerous of foes, they creep through the shadows in dark-colored clothes. They traipse and they trample, they lie, steal and cheat. So be sure not to travel alone down the street. But of all the things they've done, the most horrible 3, I've compiled and readied to share here with thee. Yeah. The bard stops and takes a swig of his cider. Here we go. That's the stuff. All right, it's water. A foul half-orc murdered the purest of souls. Her life was cut short by his bashes and blows. The human commanded an army of wolves to tear limbs from his victims, their blood how it oozed. And the robot and bear, without shedding a tear, burned a city to ashes, left the people afeared. So be warned and be wary when wandering about. Keep an eye on the shadows, be ready to shout. For if you end up at the mercy of these, then your future is sealed and your death guaranteed. Thank you. Yes. So you see a few people bring up some coins. Anybody want to make a perception check on what those coins look like?
Sure. No. That is a 6.
All right.
Let's go back into the rotation.
So Shepard looks around, doesn't really see anything of note. But people are walking out. You can also make a perception check to see if you want to hear what they're saying.
I would love to hear what they're saying. That's better than yours. That's 8.
That's fine. They're talking pretty loudly.
Yeah.
Man, that was the worst bard I've ever heard in my whole life. Yeah, I know. What was wrong with that person? Sometimes I'm going to talk to myself, just so you know. But in different character voices. I just don't understand. That song was terrible. At least the words were pretty good. I mean, but what on earth? But have you heard of the Fearsome Four? Because I have heard of them, and they're scary. They're very scary. So as you are sitting there, tell us kind of what you're doing.
Those guys sound real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound real bad.
That was a bit rough.
I don't think I want to meet them.
I thought we were talking about the singing, not the content.
Oh,
I
no,
couldn't get past the sound.
We knew that would be bad. We've heard him before.
God, you're right. Oof.
Should we be on the lookout for this fearsome four?
Yeah, I forgot already. What did he say they looked like?
Something about black.
It was a half orc,
Oh, yeah, those are scary.
a human. There was not much description on the human.
Yeah, I heard arrows and wolves.
Yeah, something about
you got wolves, right?
I mean,
arrows.
sometimes we hang out. I wouldn't call us friends, more like work acquaintances.
And a construct, a robot.
Yeah, what are those?
Well, like me.
Oh,
I am.
You're a construct?
I was created.
Well, we were all created. That's what parents are.
I suppose. I was created a little differently.
I'm not here to judge.
Oh, God.
But yes, construct and bear.
yeah. You have a bear.
Walter?
Yeah, I like Walter.
But he is a good bear,
Uh-huh.
not a fearsome bear.
I mean, yeah, Walter's chill. Also, isn't he like not really like full bear? Isn't he like part something else?
He's a real bear.
Oh, that's right. Because of all the food that he eats. Yes, I remember. Yes,
I've petted him before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How did that go?
I think he was soft.
He is very soft.
I like Walter a lot. Don't worry.
He is a good bear.
He's very soft.
Have we encountered such a fearsome four? They seem very well known. It would be strange that we have not crossed paths with them.
I mean, it seems like we would remember if we had, right? I mean, if they're that fearsome, I mean, wait, it's not like ducks or something, right? They're actually what they say they were. They're not like casting spells, pretending to be something else.
I would not know.
I'm gonna go ask the bartender.
Okay. That's great.
Hey, barkeep.
What I do you for?
Well, first of all, awesome shirt.
Yes, just my work shirt.
Just paying you a compliment. Didn't have to make it weird. Cool. So could I go ahead and get a cider? And what do you know about what the man with the instrument was talking about? The fearsome whatever number.
The Fearsome Four.
Yeah, that one.
Yes. Well, let me get your cider, and I'll be right back.
Cool.
I know my accents and everything are really bad. Okay. Elias needs a cider.
And I don't need one. I just really want one. I don't know how long I've been walking.
I have to pay for that now.
Unless.
This is a magical world where money doesn't exist.
Ooh, I like that.
Except for when you need it.
Okay.
And also when you want it.
I didn't want my 5 gold pieces.
That's not vague at all.
Money exists when I demand it, and when I want it to die, it bends to my will.
Money exists when it's convenient for Molly.
I mean, that's true. Yep.
Give me your finest imported cider, then.
For 5 gold.
So much of this is not going to be edited out, and it's going to be wonderful. Okay, so the barkeep returns with your cider. It's a nice golden color.
It'd be weird if it was green.
It would be. It is in some kind of odd glass.
Like a Nordic cone, or
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to say that's fine.
is the cone edible?
Maybe to you.
I am human. I feel like
Or to Walter.
I can feed it to Walter.
It's like a waffle cone. Cider.
As if the cider wasn't sweet enough. Fantastic. It's one of those Belgian waffles. It'll be fantastic. Just sopping wet. I gotta chug it in like 5 seconds, otherwise this is gonna go pear-shaped real fast.
Now, you're asking about the Fearsome Four.
and I want it to be noted that I am like sipping and like tilted slightly and looking him directly in the eyes to make it as like I need this cider, but I'm also keenly listening.
Oh, that's really nice. I don't get that very often. The keenly listening. Okay. So sorry. This coffee. Okay. So the barkeep looks at you, and he kind of takes you in for the first time, just like
Me going like,
yep.
excellent. That's how I want to be taken in.
Then he kind of looks back over. Are those your mates over there?
I'm going to wave awkwardly.
Those?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, most of them. I guess there's still technically the other thing, but yeah. Why?
Yeah. Well, he kind of does a side glance over to see if his buddy is also there. So Pally.
Patley?
Pally.
Pally.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using a term of endearment. Sorry, I thought you were stuttering. I was worried for a moment.
Yeah, no. You see this guy back here?
There is someone behind you, yes?
That's my brother Jim.
Cool. Didn't ask. Thank you for telling me. Always good to have information.
Jim's gonna go and get the watch. Yeah.
Do you need to know what time it is?
No. The city watch.
Why? Something happening?
Well, you remember that song, don't you, friend?
I was just asking about it, yes. Wait, did the watch know things?
They will know you.
Why would they know me?
Well, did you remember that keenly listening part?
Yes. Still doing it.
Yeah, did you do it with the song?
Yes, I heard it. They said Fearsome 4. Or something like it. I can't remember. I wasn't keen listening to that part. It was this I was more interested in.
The cider, yeah. Most folks say that, yeah, but...
Right.
That song describes you and your mates over there.
No, I don't think it does.
Maybe go take another look.
At what?
Yourselves.
Yeah, they mentioned people wearing black, and this is clearly dark brown. I don't understand the similarity whatsoever.
Hey, Jim. Jim.
Hi, Jim.
All right. Jim's going to go and get the city watch. I'm going to give you to the count of 5 to get out of my tavern.
Well, then where will the city watch go? Oh, Jim, hold on 1 minute. Jim, he's not. Can you get Jim, please?
No.
Why not?
He's gone. He's going.
Well, he's not. He's leaving.
I mean,
now he's gone.
You
made a choice. You could have brought him back, and now you made it all weird.
Listen, Pally.
You keep calling me that, and you're not acting like I'm actually your pally. I feel like I'm being lied to, and that's not nice.
5, 4, 3. I already gave you your cider. You might as well get going. We don't want any trouble here.
All right. I'm going to slam the cone onto the bar.
The cone horn thing?
The corn horn. The corn horn.
That's what it actually is made out of.
Right. It's just maize husks. This is really faulty. It's...
all right. So you slam the cone onto the counter where it... Would you say that... Make a strength roll for me, please. Just a straight strength roll.
That's a D20 with... 4 plus 2.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm apparently very wispy at the moment.
So you slam it down, but it just kind of pools. The cone doesn't crack or anything like that.
Disappointing.
That was unnecessary, friend.
Well, so was sending your brother Jim to check what time it was. That was very rude.
3, 2. I'd say you
Whatever.
get your mates.
So from this point, I'm going to turn over and wander over to Shepard.
Who has been completely oblivious and not paying attention to any of this thus far.
Excellent. So, Shepard,
Yes?
do you think that song was about us?
About us?
About us, because
We are not fearsome.
I would agree with you.
I mean,
but the guy over there and his brother seem to think it is.
We do have some similarities, I suppose. I did burn down a city, and you did have that incident with the man and his arm, and Grunt had that issue with the woman, but
Sure, but those are similarities. We're not fearsome.
it must just be a coincidence.
Okay, but he's calling the city watch. And I am deeply concerned that that might end up being inconvenient.
We should vacate the premises.
But we just got here.
We should vacate the premises.
All right, let's go get Grunt.